Hello my dear students, in this video we are going to continue with lesson 4, the Vedic civilization. In this lesson we discussed many things about Vedas, Vedic literature, early Vedic period, their occupation, amusements, social life, etc. In the introduction part we discussed about the names of 4 Vedas, Yajur, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharva Veda. Except these Vedas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads and Puranas also were there, and 2 epics name also we learnt. What was that? Ramayana and Mahabharata. After that we discussed about the life of the people, those who lived in the early Vedic period, about their political life. Okay, Rigveda is written in this period. So, the early Vedic period is also called Rigvedic period. And growing crops and rearing cattle were the main occupation of the early Aryans, and mainly they selected wheat, barley, rice for cultivation. And they followed a joint family system, and the male or the family, it was headed by the senior most male member. This system is called patriarchal system. And in this period, women, they held a position of respect in society. They could attend assemblies and offer prayers. In the beginning, the society was divided. The people, the society was divided on the basis of varna, or the color of their skin. The fair-skinned Aryans considered the dark-skinned Dasas inferior. But later, the 4 castes from the highest to lower were Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Shudra. Initially or in the beginning, the division was based on their color, but later the division, it was based on the occupation. Okay. And next we discussed about their religion. They worshipped, or in the early Vedic period or in the beginning stage of early Vedic period, Aryans worshipped Prithvi, Agni, Vayu, Indra, Surya and Varun. And later Vedic period, the king was the supreme commander of his army as well as the chief justice of his kingdom. And this period also people, they give more importance for agriculture, and the speciality is the Vedic people, they learned use of iron, and the use of iron produced better weapons and heavier agricultural implements like iron plows. Okay, and what was their family? Same like us in the early Vedic period, the power of the male head of the family, it was increased. And position of woman, there was a little change. Women, they were considered to be inferior to men and occupied a lower position in society. That was a speciality. Okay, women, they were treated well and their presence was essential in religious ceremonies. It was okay, but they were inferior to men and occupied lower position in society. Okay, and here we are going to discuss about the religion. Okay, the early Vedic gods, the names of God, Indra, Varun and Agni. In the last class we discussed about these things, and in later Vedic period they lost their importance. Indra, Varun, Agni, they were the important god in the early Vedic period, but later Vedic period they were replaced by the trinity of God, Prajapati, the creator, the preserver and the destroyer. Varun, Agni, Indra was the most important god in the early Vedic period, but later Vedic period, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, they were the important god. And they followed Gurukula system. So the boys, they should live with their gurus. Girls received education at home only. The boy students, life began with Upanayana. It is a ceremony. Upanayana means thread ceremony. Okay. After this, he should live with his guru. Guru means teacher. And the students serve the guru in return for the knowledge gained. The relationship between the guru and the pupil was most sacred. Okay, and knowledge was passed on orally in Sanskrit. Medium was Sanskrit, and it was passed on orally only. What was the subject? Literature, grammar, astronomy, medicine, the art of warfare, music and architecture were also taught in this period. What was the main subjects? Literature, grammar, astronomy and the art of warfare, music and architecture. This was the main subject. Okay. And what was the speciality of the literature in this period? During later Vedic period, they composed Atharva Veda, Yajurveda and Samaveda. This period, the later Vedic period, the Aryans, they have written the 3 Vedas. In early Vedic period, what was the name of the Veda that was written in early Vedic period? What was that? Rigvedic period. Rigveda is written in early Vedic period. So Rigveda is also called, the early Vedic period is also called Rigvedic period. In later Vedic period, 3 Vedas are written by the Aryans. They are Atharva Veda, Yajurveda and Samaveda. Okay. The Upanishads were philosophical composition. Except the Vedas, they have written or supplementaries were there, Brahmanas, Aranyakas and Upanishad. Upanishad means it was a philosophical composition. Importance of right belief and knowledge. The Ramayana and Mahabharata and parts of the Puranas were composed during this period. The Puranas dealt with the origins of the universe and gods, sages and ruling families. The Ramayana and Mahabharata and part of the Puranas were composed during in later Vedic period. The Puranas, it explain about or it deals with the origin of the universe and gods, sages and ruling families. Mahabharata included Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, I think all of you know about Bhagavad Gita. It contains the essence of Hindu religious philosophy and it lays special emphasis on performing one's duty without caring for the fruit of action. Okay, Mahabharata included Bhagavad Gita. It was the essence of the Hindu religious philosophy and it lays special emphasis on performing one's duty without caring for the fruits of action. Okay, once again I will summarize what we have learned in this lesson. In the beginning, we discussed about Veda. Veda means knowledge, 4 Vedas, Rigveda, Sama, Yajur and Atharva, and the literary composition that are based on the Vedas, namely Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads, Puranas and epics. What was the epics? Ramayana and Mahabharata. Together, all together, we can call it Vedic literature. The period between or the period 1500 BC to 600 BC is called the Vedic age because its most important source materials is the Vedic literature. The Vedic period can be divided into early and the later Vedic period. Okay, so all of you please read again and again. It is very easy to understand. If you have any doubt, you can ask through the comments. Okay.